Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Luna's Puzzles. Today we have a special puzzle. It's more of like a model kit, but it is a Pikachu model. So what's special about this one is there's no glue required, no painting required. I do believe I'm going to need some pliers to separate it if it's like other models I've done. But we're going to see, because it doesn't show what it looks like on the inside on the package, but it does show that after assembly that the ears, the tail, and his hands kind of move, or just as the hands are so cute. So we're going to see what it looks like. So let's jump right on in. I'm just going to use my little nippers here to nip the plastic. So I know I'm a puzzle channel, but leave me a comment or like this video if you would like to see more models in the future. I am into miniature modeling. I'm very much a beginner at it, but if that's something that you would like to see in the future, I am more than happy to film what I make. Alright, so let's see what the inside looks like. Okay, so it looks like your standard modeling, where it comes in like the plastic little joints, so we do need to separate them. Alright, so I do have the instructions here. So I'm going to keep these off to the side, just that way I know I'm building Pikachu correctly. Alrighty, so let's see. So hopefully you're here. You are a Pokemon fan. But let me know, have you played any of... Oh, here's some stickers of his face. So it looks like it's his mouth, his... Oh, the whites for his eyes, and then I'm gonna guess part of his nose. Alright, we'll take a look at that when the time comes. I'm just gonna set that to the side. We are going to take off his faceplate first. Alright. So I'm just taking a look to see if he needs any filing. He doesn't. A lot of times you can kind of just wiggle some of these pieces off. You don't necessarily have to nip them. Again, I'm very new to modeling, so I'm sure someone out there might be a little upset that I do it this way versus actually like nipping every single piece to make sure it's flush. But for now, this is just a hobby for me. I do enjoy it on a not a lower scale, but I'm not as professional as some of the people who do the Gunplaws or the Gundam model kits. Alright, so we're going to... First, we're going to find which way these insert. Alright, and we are going to insert Pikachu's eyes. Okay, and there we go. So now we're going to insert Pikachu's mouth. This one's pretty easy because the mouth kind of tells you which way it's supposed to go. And you're just going to put it in till the cheeks are flush with the outer skin, or when it makes a smooth surface. Alright. So it doesn't have me do the back of the head just yet. It's going to have me start with the body. So I think I have another model somewhere that is a Gengar that I got at my local toy and hobby shop. But I also have found this one actually at my local GameStop, which I was very surprised with. Okay. So I'm just looking really quickly because it shows the back of the body. But it looks like I'm dealing with the head. Okay. So yes, I am dealing with the head. Okay, this is what's going to give the ears some articulation. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Yeah, I think I ended up skipping a step or two. Oh, I just didn't unfold it. I'm like, where's step number 2? I don't see step number 2. All right, so we got this. This looks like it's going to be the core that his head will kind of sit on. We're just going to line these up, put them together. Okay, oh, and number 17 is his back portion. Oh, that makes it helpful. I was looking at the thing for which one are 17, but it has all the little tags right in here. That makes it so easy. I did a Gundam model a long time ago, and the instructions were all in Japanese. And there was no little, like, number things, because it was a very old model. I did it back in, like, the early 2000s. I think it was for Gundam Wing. In fact, I still have the box around somewhere. It was Ultron Gundam, and I could not make heads or tails of what it was trying to say. I was having so much trouble. Okay, so we're going to okay. That looks a little closer to what the model is showing. Okay. Yes, okay, it wants this little nub here. I'm going to slide that out. It wants this nub to be on the back side and close to the back. Now it wants the front of Pikachu's body on. I'm going to take these out for now. So it's a step ahead, and it wants this flush. Yep, so it still wants that T section, or what looks like a T to me, to be facing up. Now with this piece on, to insert these. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so it's going to do it when his head moves. Or his ears will move when his head moves. That is cute. Okay, and it wants to have you make sure that these little U-shaped pieces, that the opening portion is facing down. It's facing towards the back of his body. And that they both mirror each other. And now we're going to attach Pikachu's face. So I heard some clicking. He attaches pretty well. Looks a little creepy just like this, but slowly he is coming together. Alrighty, let's flip my instructions around. Alright, next part is the ears. Okay, so A7 and A8. Are going to come together. And then it wants A1, which is one of these cone pieces that make up the top of Pikachu's ear. And it's just going to slide right on. Ooh. And then we attach it to this side. So I want you to line up the inner slot with the peg. Make sure that the pieces are going the same direction. And there we go. Put it right on. And we're going to repeat for the next side with numbers 6 and 9. They are just going to insert together. And number 2. And again, we're going to line up the internal slot to the little peg and just push it right on. And there's Pikachu's ears. Oh, that's so cute. And now when Pikachu moves his head, the ears go one way or the other. That is adorable. Okay. So we're going to make Pikachu's arms. And it looks like we are all done with the A1 pieces of plastic. So we're going to set that aside. Now all that's left is A2. So we're going to look for 15 and 19. Okay, so I got 15 right here. Where is 19? Oh, here we go. 19 is right here, down here. I can see. I'm going to put these together. It makes a cute little hand. The little fingers. That is so adorable. Alright. So it shows to put on the left if you're looking at it, but it's the right arm. And we're just going to have it pointing down for now. Okay, repeat with the other arm pieces. All right, now we're going to make his legs. So this is a simple insert. So we're going to take 21 and 24 and just match them up with the corresponding inserts. They're both like little L shapes, but they're mirrored from each other. So that's pretty easy. All right. Now I'm presuming we're going to work on his back, which we are. And it's going to be 26 and 25. And it just says to make the shapes line up. Okay, so one's going to have, so you can see here, one's going to have this long with two little prongs, and one's going to make it like a T shape. So we're going to line them up. So the T shape's going to go with this top one right here. Just push it in. That leaves the other one right here. Okay. 27 and 28 are going to make up the base of Pikachu's tail. Oh. We're going to line up the little internal pegs together. Ah, okay. So this one's going to have a little peg sticking out, and it's going to stick into the thicker peg here. And then it mushes in together. So you're left with a piece that looks like this. I'm going to take the last two pieces of numbers 22 and 23. And then we're done with the A2 plastic, so we're going to stick that aside. Okay, so you're going to line up the little hole with 22. You're going to line up the top piece all together over them and snap it into place. And you're going to make sure that all the pieces are together. You shouldn't see any gaps. And there we go. And then we're just going to insert his little tail. And there we go. That looks a little backwards. There we go. Now that looks like Pikachu's tail. Alrighty. So now we are going to put the stickers on his face. So we're going to start with the big one of Pikachu's mouth. I don't have tweezers, so I'm just going to very carefully line this up at the bottom of his mouth. Oh, it's a little crooked, but that's okay. You can just barely see that it's a little crooked. I can't get it up now, so it's in place. All right, eye stickers, eye sticker, and nose sticker. All right, I'm going to use the little tool I had earlier. To place this on. we go, there's one. I feel like I have to concentrate so hard just for these tiny little stickers. And so I'm sorry I'm quiet. Alrighty. Second sticker is on, and it's starting to look a lot like Pikachu. Now we just need to add in the last sticker, which is for his nose. I'm going to use the little tweezer things I had again. Should probably be a little easier with actual tweezers rather than pointy ones. So it shows that we're going to stick the yellow just on top of Pikachu's nose. Then what we're going to do is press it down over, so it gets that little bit of a fold. Okay, and there we have Pikachu. Now I can kind of see the sticker and it looks a little silly, so I might trim off the yellow piece myself. In fact, I'm going to do that right now and let you know how that works. Or if I should warn you, it'd be like, no, don't do it. Okay, so I did it in place. Just trying to get the yellow sticker to stick somewhere. So I did it right in place and it looks fine. And now I don't see the yellow sticker. So this is the finished, completed Pikachu model. Let's see, he sits at about 4 inches tall with his ears. He's about 2 inches wide for his body, but his tail goes off to about 3.5 inches total. He's lightweight, made of a hard plastic. His arms, tail, and ears move with his head. So he has about 4 points of articulation. And he is very adorable. I do not see any, aside from the lines from where we put them together, I don't really see many bumps or anything from making. And he is quite adorable. He almost looks like he could be a tiny little figurine instead of a model. And I guess that's what the point is of models, to have cute little fun figurines in your room that you have made yourself. So I am rather proud. He is adorable. I believe we paid about $11.99 for him at GameStop. This is not a paid promotion, by the way. I just want to let you guys know where I find these things when I can. So that way, if you want to purchase them yourselves, you can go find them. You might be able to find this also as Amazon or maybe your local toy and hobby shop. I have a toy and hobby shop near me that does tons of models. Those are more realistic models, but they do occasionally get in the Pokemon ones. So like I said, I think I have a Gengar somewhere around here, somewhere around from them. So look forward to that video in the future. Comment and subscribe. It really helps me out. Let me know what you want to see in the future. Do you like these models? Do you want to see more models like this in the future, or do you want me to just stick to puzzles? All right, thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.